So we're looking at Ripple. Let's take a look at the momentum. That is the most important to actually focus on. We're having still negative momentum on the 30 minutes, contained that oversold, but it is negative, and we are having negative momentum on the 1 hour, and on the 15 minutes, I guess it is also either splatter or directionless momentum. All right, so the higher degree cycles are negative, or at least the intermediate term cycles are negative. The higher ones are, of course, more even negative. Let's take a look at the 4. Yes, consistently negative and even trending lower. So we can still expect to see lower levels, and therefore cannot commit to a buy entry because we do not have dual or double positive momentum cycles, at least not even the 5 and the 15 minutes to show any time of very short-term reversal at this zone. We remember this daily chart as of yesterday. This is the main technical picture now, and we expect that this wave here inside of that ellipse is actually going to mature into a motive bullish wave. It is already labeled into 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. There's still an A, B, and a C undergoing correction here. There's an A in yellow and a B in yellow and a C in yellow, and it even does divide into 5 swings. So we're still looking to see now with the 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We're still looking to be these lower levels. It's very possible to go all the way to actually 51 and 52 and still be contained by the bottom of that motive wave. And so we're looking at least we're going to be seeing 57, maybe a bit lower, maybe a bit higher. 61. The current market, of course, is at 64, so it's still quite high, 64 cents. Yesterday, we're looking at a more detailed analysis of the daily momentum. We can tell that there is a divergence, there is a positive divergence on the daily, and that the current momentum cycle, or the one preceding the current directionless cycle, was really a bigger fraction of what had been happening back in 2021, in early 2021. So we think there is really going to be this kind of divergence, means that this corrective composition will bounce at the top of that corrective composition. This is actually a 2, and this is a 4, just like labeled here. We have a 1, 2. That yellow label is a 2. This other yellow label is a 4. We just have to be a bit patient, and the market, after it does adequate softening of the bear trend, will revert to become bullish. All right, let's take a look at the current trade management. This is what we're having today. We're now segregating the last leg of that correction, which is going to be a wave 5. Let's take a look at what preceded this. Right, we're looking at this market that's already bounced at the top of that level 1. It did the 1, 2. This is a 4-hour chart, a 3 and a 4. That slow bounces on top of 1, did the 5. Now we're doing a complete correction of the whole 5-wave structure, and are really contained by this level here around 57, most probably. It could be that we move a bit lower and the labels are misplaced, but we just look all the time at 57. There has been a high degree correction, an A and a B, and then a 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, A, 4B, 4C. This 1 to 5 here is what we are looking at being segregated on the 1-hour chart and then on the 15-minute chart, or at least on the 15-minute chart. So we're looking at the 1 to 5, we're taking it from 3 to 4. There's been a 1 and a 2, a 3 and a 4, and this 5 is still extending. It is just below that neckline, but we believe it has the potential. According to this count, it should end and move higher, rise above the neckline, but the momentum plot is not really showing this. The cycles on the momentum are not really showing this. So let's take a closer look now on the 30 minutes. Right, so we're looking here at label 5. Now we're doing label 5 in 5. That's what we expect. This is 30-minute chart. According to this segregation, we still have another leg to run into that 5 red. We're doing here at 1. This is momentum segregated, so it should be correct. It is possible this is the end of the correction, so there is a C here, so it just ends with a 3. And that last 3 is really a C, and internally it does subdivide into 5 swings. So there is a 1 and a 2, internal 1, 2, and an internal 3 and 4, all showing in red. And then there's that 5. who rounds up to a degree 3. It's possible we have a 4 and we're still going to get a 5 down. It's also possible that this will just churn, soften, support into next day tomorrow, even into across the weekend. And then at that point, once momentum turns positive, we're seeing a head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. We're looking at this neckline, we're seeing maybe even double heads and shoulders. You get the picture. It's a very important opportunity not to miss. There will be, if the market, all the cryptocurrency markets will be going up, we're buying the short-term reversal in Ripple. We may have missed the short-term reversal in Bitcoin and in Ethereum. It may have already broken higher because these two are showing positive momentum. Ripple is not yet showing positive momentum, and therefore this could be the point of reversal. The various momentum charts, we are in wait for a confirmation. That is very, we're looking at